Hey everyone, so I was given the opportunity to try out the closed beta for 7 Deadly Sins and I'm liking it so far. Just for context, I don't know anything about 7 Deadly Sins except that my friends played the mobile game and watched the anime. A lot of people mention that the game looks and feels like Genshin Impact, which I also haven't played before, so you can say this is my first time playing an anime style open world RPG game. I'll do my best to cover most of the things I played in my 15-hour playthrough, so bear with me. In this CBT, there are 5 regions players can explore and do questing within Britannia, and the map is covered in a fog of war. As you discover more teleport towers, the map will slowly reveal itself. Though there is a wall preventing players from accessing the northeast part of the map, but some players were able to spoil themselves and others. The first area you start out in is Leonis, which I'm not sure what is the correct pronunciation. As you continue through the storyline, you'll unlock more regions such as Fairy King's Forest, Farewell Island, Wind-Covered Waters, and Dragon's Grave. The map contains different icons, but it should be easy to understand. This type of icon are the teleport towers. As you activate each tower, parts of the map will reveal itself and more treasures to seek. The exclamation icons are the side quests you can take part in. The green hearts are the healing statues. When you're near it, you'll recover X amount of HP per second. The magnifying glass icons represents caves, so once you click on it, the map will change to a different layer. The moon-shaped icon shows the experience point locations of Book of Stars, which helps level up your compass. There are 2 different constellation stone icons on the map, a purple and a blue one. Each stone utilizes your compass to do mini puzzles. The purple stone allows you to restore and piece back broken objects together, and the blue stone allows you to carry and move objects into these stones. Completing both of these puzzles gets you rewarded. The treasure icons on the map determine where chests can be found in the map for goodies, though they'll only appear when you're actively in that region. In the CBT, sometimes these icons do not disappear upon opening them, so I hope they fix that. Other than those, you can place 150 different pin icons on the map in case you're grinding for a specific item. You can choose from 6 different icons, type a name for the pin, and you can have the names appear on the map. And lastly, you'll notice there are icons of different creatures within each region. Those are your elites that you can farm for rewards. Alrighty, so let's talk about characters and or heroes. Here are all of the characters I've unlocked in the CBT. You start the game with Tristan and Tiore. There are 19 characters total, but I didn't draw a Diane or an extra Tiore, and I just got the Fairy King before the CBT just ended. Plus, I didn't capture the animation for Meliodas, so that was a bummer. You may use the timestamps to move on to the next character or watch them all.
私がここに来たのも何か意味があるはず。はっ、いや。
オイラを信じて最善を尽くすよ。せや。
望むなら仲間になってやってもいいぜ。まだ戦える。
Every character can hold 3 different weapons, and each weapon for every character have different passive and active abilities, which are the right-click attack, the E button, and the Q button, which is your ultimate. Weapons can also be enhanced to do more damage by either using enhancement stones and or unwanted weapons and armor you've looted. Characters can use only one weapon type until the character has started their mastery tree, which I'll cover later. Also, players can create 5 different teams composed of 4 characters, and it all boils down to synergy and your playstyle. Your characters can wear different armor such as the top, belt, pants, shoes, earrings, necklaces, and rings. If you have a certain character exclusive legendary armor, you can go to Leona's castle, talk to Elijah, who is the engraving merchant, and get the set fused into a one-piece costume armor. Costume armor provides a major buff to certain elemental and stat attributes compared to normal pieces, and they have their own unique look. Though the set pieces you get doesn't look like the costumes we wear. For example, if we looked at Bug's set pieces here, the costume you see in the middle doesn't match with the artwork, though this may change in the final release. Every character has a mastery tree of 30 nodes, which you can use experience consumables to acquire or learn each one. Once all of the nodes have been filled up, players will receive a hero potential point, which can be used to upgrade their hero here. Now, players can start the mastery journey for each of their weapons divided into 4 different tiers, and each of those tiers have 4 different sub-tiers. Lastly, let's talk about the user interface. The top left part of your screen is where your tasks or quests will appear. On the map, those quests can be located as question mark icons. The top right of the screen have many icons. Pressing O would lead you to the events page. From there, users can view chapter events and claim rewards. They can access something like a daily login event. Players can fight various bosses, and players can attend special events. Pressing H would lead you to the Gacha draw page. This is where you'll spend your star memory tokens to draw for a chance to unlock a hero, get more heroes, or better weapons. C would bring up the hero information. I brings up your inventory. N brings up the missions. And Y would be your main menu screen, which I'm not sure why is not the escape key. Then you have the current time in a 24-hour format and a night and day cycle. You also have the ability to change the time in-game to whatever you want. G is your compass, and I never figured out what the bar on the right side of the minimap does. Bottom right, we have 4 heroes in which you can switch between 1, 2, 3, and 4. Also, you have your passive and active abilities for each character when changed. At the center of the bottom of the screen, you'll see your green health bar, which is the total health among all 4 characters. The yellow bar is your stamina, and I think the purple small icons down there are the different ultimate abilities that you can activate, but I may be wrong. And at the bottom left of the screen, we have a quick use feature, so hold Z to open up the 4-slotted wheel, and you can place a workbench down in the world. With the workbench, players can craft various items and also salvage items they don't need. You can also assign a potion to the quick slot by going into your bag, select the potion, press the select button, and click on an empty slot. Now when you're low on health, pop a potion. Though the cooldown is quite long and it only heals for like 1,000 or so. Lastly, you have the chat feature where you can talk to friends and the world. Alright, so that's all done. Left to talk about is the main menu screen. This screen shows your in-game character name, your UID number, the world level you're in, and the Book of Stars level. We've already covered many of these, but we're going to cover the remaining half. In the shop, you can purchase various items using your star memory tokens. In the achievements, for anything you have completed, you can claim star memory tokens, backgrounds, and titles. The special Codex section keeps track of your collection of heroes, weapons, costumes, and pets. By completing them over time, you'll get to redeem the rewards at the bottom. The Book of Stars is your compass section, where you'll gather XP to level it up, do dungeons, and claim more star memory tokens. From the events page, this is where you'll fight these bosses of various difficulty levels. The higher the difficulty, the better the rewards. The pets page allows you to choose from a variety of creatures for different purposes. Like gliders, you can choose to use a regular glider or a bird when you're soaring and descending through the sky. If you flew through these rings here, your stamina bar will not go down. You also have different ride mounts. In the story, you get to use Hawk as your first mount, then you'll eventually find the playful Night Cat. I haven't played enough to find the rest, so there should be other videos out there. The party section allows players to create or find parties to go on adventures with. The friends section is where you'll find friend requests and the online status of other players. You have another Codex, which keeps tracks of the creatures you have killed, armor pieces, and accessories, materials, and books you have found along your journey. A speaker announcement icon to view the news and developer notices to keep up to date with the game, an in-game mail, settings, and an escape-like button where you can press it if you're stuck in the game or you want to teleport to the nearest TP tower. Now I know there's a lot more content in the game that I have missed, but the CBT is coming to a close and I cannot make more content. Anyways, I hope this video helped a lot of you out and hopefully we can all make it to the next CBT with the other regions unlocked. Thanks for watching and peace.